This is an indication I set up camp a little too late last night.
But now you know.
Good morning. It is the 17th of August. As I was waking up this morning, sort of dozing, not quite time to get up, have another little dream for a half an hour or so, I had a dream. And I've talked about some of the dreams that I've had before. In this one, I was trying to order a coffee and a Danish at sort of a newfangled cafe in which you have to use like an app to make your order, and I couldn't make it work, and I kept going around from this place to that place, and no one would help me complete the order. And then it was time to get up, and I realized I was in a lousy mood because of the poor service that I had. Then I said to myself, okay, you can be in a bad mood, get your day off on the wrong foot for the lousy service you had at a cafe that doesn't exist. Or you can just laugh at it. So I decided to laugh at it instead. Yeah. These, shall we say, new styled restaurants, cafes, etc., where you don't order directly from like a waitress like you would. They have goods and bads. I find McDonald's with their little kiosks to be a little clunky, and I can understand the move to that in the time of a pandemic, although the touchpad thing is a little worrisome. I went in a place way down in Pagosa Springs, and I thought their model for their pizza and beer restaurant was really good. And it was like that. You make your own order, you pick your number up, and then they bring it out to you. It's pretty efficient. And the thing that I thought was pretty cool too is if you want a beer, once they checked your ID and they got your credit card, you could go serve yourself beers right from these taps on the wall, and you could get as much or as little of each individual one that you wanted. And they had 25 craft beers, say, and so you could sample. Okay, well, I'm gonna have 2 ounces of this one, and I thought that was pretty cool, actually. I thought that was a cool business model, and yet they were able to do it with relatively few employees once you do it that way. Anyway, but I started today off, once I came to myself, with a laugh at myself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, you're not going to have much fun. So I want to have some fun today. Coming up to a short little alternate. I think it's sort of like climbs up to a ridge and just like follows a ridge for 5 miles. I'm just going to have to make sure I don't miss the cutoff to it. Hope you're having a great day. This wind, literally has come up in the last 45 seconds from nothing. They're like standing up, they don't want to get hit by a tree. And it's swirling. now can feel it coming from the opposite direction from my back. This is the first coverage on this hill where I'll stop here, because this is the first coverage I've had in days. No news. Cobble's apparently fallen. COVID case in New Zealand, which has caused the whole country to lock down over one case. ICUs along the Gulf Coast, 95% capacity and more. But we're worried about these trees. Huh. Very strange. It's like Banshees. I'm kind of waiting for some of these trees just to fall over. And it's getting cold. Temperature's dropping by the second here. I would grab a snack and come over here. So you're not near that if it falls over. Move myself. We got a big open area here. There's no reason not to be standing in it. Bundle up.